Donald Trump wins again. A judge has ruled the former president will stay on the state's primary ballot, a decision which follows similar rulings in Minnesota and Michigan. Alan Gionet joins us live tonight from the newsroom, breaking down this decision. Alan?
Michael, this case, as well as those in several other states, were based on the 14th Amendment of the Constitution. It was written at the time of the Civil War to keep those who engaged in attempted insurrection against the country from holding office. This judge ordered the state to keep Donald Trump's name on the ballot, but added something else. What this means is that when voters head to the polls for the primaries in 2024, Donald Trump's name will be there. With District Court Judge Sarah B. Wallace releasing a ruling that gave former President Trump's team a victory. And that's the way Trump team attorney Scott Gessler sees it.
Does this feel like a full victory with the way the judge released this ruling?
Well, the judge threw a lot of shade on President Trump, and, we'd rather not have that. At the end of the day, though, we won this.
Won it because Section 3 of the 14th Amendment names many kinds of elected officials and office holders to possibly prevent them from holding office, but misses one in particular. Judge Wallace wrote, "The drafters of Section 3 of the 14th Amendment did not intend to include the president as an officer of the United States," meaning it doesn't cover the presidency. But she also ruled, the court finds that petitioners have established that Trump engaged in an insurrection on January 6, 2021 through incitement, and that the First Amendment does not protect Trump's speech. This is the first time a court of law has found he engaged in the assault on the Capitol through incitement. Political science professor Norm Provisor.
Now you have a legal label placed by a legal authority, a court, on him that says he is an insurrectionist.
It does sting, I assume, that she said that the president engaged in insurrection.
We don't like that. She's completely wrong. We don't have to fight that battle because she ruled in our favor.
So far, other states, too, have declined to remove Trump's name from the ballot, some pointing out such decisions should be made in Congress.
Do you want every state to determine what presidential candidate should be on their ballot or not? I mean, just think if 20 states decided someone shouldn't be on the ballot. What kind of election? You don't really have an election.
Donald Trump's campaign said this is another nail in the coffin of the un-American ballot challenges. Lawyers for the people who brought this case, 6 Republican and unaffiliated voters, treated it as a victory, too, saying it was affirmation that Donald Trump engaged in insurrection after careful review of the evidence. And they said they will be appealing whether the 14th Amendment applies to the office of president to the state Supreme Court.
Not the last we have heard of this, Alan. Thank you.